Deb, how you doing?
Great, Cindy. Thanks for having me today.
You're welcome. Now, I want to talk about this intensive training program that you have. You are a redesigner, you're the owner of Redesign Right, and you offer a 5-day course that I believe is nationally accredited. Can you tell us about that?
Yes, I can. Redesign Right offers a 5-day intensive, very exciting training program for those who are interested in getting into the design and home staging business. It is only 5 days. We cover everything you need, so on day 6 you are able to start your own business.
I think that's amazing. So what you're saying is somebody can go through this program and by day 6 they're actually prepared to go out and start a business.
Yes, they are.
Okay, and you teach them how to do that?
Yes, we do.
All right, now what is the process? In other words, what does that 5-day period look like? What are you doing each day?
Well, each day it's broken up into the different parts of the curriculum we want to teach you, but basically we are teaching you our recipe, which is how to redesign a room and stage a room, and it works every time. It doesn't matter if you are redesigning a one-room efficiency or if you are redesigning a McMansion. It works every time. Also works if you don't particularly care for the homeowner's belongings.
So my understanding is that you actually use the possessions, the belongings that the homeowner has. In other words, it's not a terribly costly process. Is that correct?
Correct.
Okay. And here's another big thing that I think is an advantage. You know, a lot of people in the past have done renovations and reconstruction, but what we're seeing, as you and I have talked, is that redesign is becoming increasingly popular, which is tremendous news for your students.
Correct.
There's a real opportunity here.
Most people nowadays are trying to, especially in this economy, cut down expenses. So they do not have the luxury dollars to go in and say, we're going to get rid of the whole living room. That we need to use what they already have. And the beauty is they have it for a reason. They can only afford it, they've inherited it, or they just plain love it. So we believe in our company that everyone deserves to live in beautiful spaces. So, and beauty is in the client's eyes.
Right, and I can tell you, and the people who are listening to this, I have seen your work and I'm blown away by it.
Thank you.
I really am. It's fabulous. Well, let me ask you about the accreditation, because your program is actually accredited, which really gives it a great advantage over some of the programs that I think pop up and are being taught by people that possibly do not have the nationally recognized program that you have.
Exactly. Every time I turn my computer on, there's some new redesign and staging school that's popped up. Anyone that's interested in taking redesign or home staging, they need to look at the program. They need to make sure the instructor is accredited. They may make sure that they is affiliated with an organization. Our program, our 5-day program, is credited by IRIS, which is an international redesign and staging organization. It's kind of like the Harvard of the redesign and staging training programs.
So tell us a little bit about your typical student and who might be a good fit for this program.
Our typical student is one who's had no design experience in the past. They just love to create. They've been doing family members and friends' rooms their whole life for free. People are telling them they should get into the design business. They're also addicted to HGTV. I also have quite a few realtors who take our course because they want to add that extra element to their listings. They want to stage their clients' homes. Also, in their slow periods, they're able to do some design work when they're not selling real estate.
Excellent. For me, one of the most exciting aspects of what you're doing, and one of the reasons why I really wanted to capture this with you, is in this economy, I think that so many people, for them the American dream is to have a small business. But you know, that can be a very daunting pursuit. What you've done is you've taken a business and you have broken it down into steps that makes this as an achievable goal, so that somebody can literally take your intensive course, go out the following week and start their business. And as you know, one of my high school friends, which is part of how we connected, did it. And the week after she took your course, she called me for business, and I was like, sure. And I thought, wow, this is, I met you, and it's a tremendous course. I've seen it work.
It's exciting.
Excellent. Now, Deb, if they want more information, how can they reach you? Do you have a website address?
Yes, it's www.redesignright.com.
Very good. Well, thanks for being with me today.
Thanks for having me, Cindy.